How do you start a coaching business? Well, in that video, I presented the first 5 steps. In this video, I'm going to teach you the next 5 steps. So in case you haven't watched that part 1, then go ahead and watch it first and then come back to me. And if you're serious about starting a coaching business successfully, stay with me up to the very end because I have something special for you. My name's Lisa Mackey and I've been in this coaching business for over 25 years. And this is why I'm very, very passionate about it. And this is why I want to see you succeed as a coach. I wanted to have a successful coaching business. So I want to make a quick review of the steps I presented in part 1. Ready? Okay, number 1, choose the category you're an expert in. Number 2, define your specific subcategory. Number 3, define your specific niche. Number 4, choose the type of coaching you want to do. And number 5, choose the marketing channel and tool to use. So after following all these steps, you're now ready for the next 5. Number 1, create your offer. Number 2, get your marketing tools ready. Number 3, promote your offer. Number 4, establish relationships. And number 5, sell your program. So let's break these down. So number 1, create your offer. It's not enough for you to say that you're offering a coaching service. For starters, focus only on one coaching service. Now you can present your service in different ways. You can do an online course, you can do one-on-one coaching, you can do group coaching, and you can make a membership program. You can do an online course with an option for one-on-one coaching. Now this is really a good option that you can choose because it can run on its own eventually. Of course, you need to put in a lot of effort in creating your online course. As for group coaching, it's never been this easy. I've seen success stories of group coaching using Facebook or a webinar platform. This is actually a good way for you to be more profitable in business. And it's also a great way to keep engaged, be more engaged even with your students. It also allows your students to have more support from the group. As for one-on-one coaching, it is still very personal, and that's what I like about that. It's very personal, but you can still design a generic program that you can simply modify depending on the preferences, requirements, and needs of each customer. A membership program can be a combination of all, and this is the nice thing about the membership. Now you can also create tiers where you offer different packages for the members depending on the tier that they choose. So each offer has its pros and cons, so do all the research you can before making your final choice. What is more important really is what is it that you're really going to offer to your customers? So what is your program about? That is the most important part. Like what I'm teaching you in this video is a small portion of a coaching program. So you also need to include your time frame, and coaching normally takes as short as a coaching program normally takes as short as a week to as long as 12 months and even more. So the next step is for you to get your marketing tools ready. So if you watch the first part, which is why I'm telling you to go back to that before coming back here, if you have watched that, I'm assuming that you've already done this part, that you have chosen your marketing channel and tool. And so granting that you choose YouTube as a channel and video as a tool, because that's the example I use and this is what I'm using. You're watching me here on YouTube right now. So granting that this is exactly what you're going to do. So what are the things that you need to prepare for? Well, first, you need to prepare your equipment. You need a camera, you need a good lighting, you need a microphone. And now with the technology, it's easy actually to do that. Like with this one, I'm just using my phone. So you can use your phone, a good phone though, good phone with a good camera. And then you just use a microphone that you can attach to your phone, which is also what I'm using now. And then invest in really good lighting. Well, nothing beats natural light. So if you have a big window and you have really a sunny place, then that is really the best place for you to do videos. So don't complicate anything, especially when you're just starting. Just keep things simple because the more complicated it gets, the more it's gonna discourage you. Besides, you're not gonna make your first few videos perfect. I mean, if you go back to my first few videos, you'll see the huge difference. Just do it. And of course, you need an editing software. And if you don't really know how to use an editing software, it's easy. If you want to learn it, it's really easy. But if you don't want to do that, you can outsource it. There are people offering it for cheap. Actually, you don't really have to spend much. But this is an investment for your business. If you need to buy something, look at it as an investment for your business, and you're really doing this for marketing purposes. And compared to advertising, a paid advertising, this is free. YouTube videos are free. The YouTube channel is free. So go set up your YouTube channel if this is what you plan to use for marketing. And you also need to set your business pages on social media, because if you're going to use YouTube, how do you promote YouTube? So you need other platforms so you can promote it. So set up your business pages, your personal profile, it's not enough. And if you were to ask me, the most effective platform for me, in my experience, for a social media platform for coaches is Facebook and Instagram. So whatever social media platforms you're going to use, just remain consistent with your brand. And so when you set up your YouTube channel, your brand should be there. And then it has to be consistent with the brand that you're going to use for your Facebook and also with your Instagram. I still believe in the importance of business cards, especially when you're meeting people. It's good to give them your card so they'll know where to refer to, and have a website where you can point them to. Your social media pages are not enough. So have a website, or at least a sales page, even if it's just one page where they can see more information about you and your business. Now, if you want to go check my website just for you to have an idea, go to lisamackeyconsulting.com. The next step is to promote your program. So after setting up your business pages, then it's time to promote your offer. So let's say that you chose Facebook and Instagram. So you have both Facebook and Instagram platforms, which I recommend. And then you chose YouTube video as your marketing channel and video as a tool. And so now you have to plan. So this is something you really need to plan for. Nothing is just random when it comes to being a successful coach. So you need to plan for this. So let's say that you're doing YouTube videos, and just like me, I upload every Wednesday. So you have to be very consistent with this. If you can't stick to once a week, then at least stick to once a month. But you have to remain consistent. Your day should be the same, because it's not going to work for you. The algorithms are not going to see you. The consistency really creates success. So you need to plan for your videos. You just don't shoot it and put it on YouTube. So what I do is I write my script ahead of time. So since I'm uploading on a Wednesday, I have to make sure that it is already uploaded on a Monday. I always give myself some space and time so that when something happens unexpectedly, then I'm prepared for it. So since I'm uploading on a Monday, it means that I record the video ahead of time. I record like 2 to 3 videos at a time so that I always have spare. So you record the video, you upload the video, and of course the editing that we talked about earlier is there. And then you can now repurpose. This is why I'm suggesting that you write your script. I love being spontaneous. I don't really like using script, but I realize that when I write my script, now I can have something to use for my Facebook and for my Instagram, and they're all consistent, because now my content for the whole week is the same content that I have for my YouTube videos. You see what I'm saying? It just makes things more efficient. And so that's now what you can use for your social media platforms. And you can also use video clips for your social media platforms. I love using my video clips for Instagram Reels, actually, or for just random videos on Instagram. And if you're not really tech savvy, ask the help of your children. They can really help you, or anybody who's young at home and still living with you. And if you really, really need help, you don't have kids, who can help you out with this, then I have a team who can help you. And if you're interested in that, just type team in the comment and I will send you all the information you need. Of course, there are other ways to promote your program or your offer, but I wouldn't advise you to pay for an advertising at this point because you're just starting. A great way actually of promoting your business, promoting your program is through networking, and that really establishes relationships, which brings me to the next step. Your online promotion is not just for promoting your business, but for building relationships. Think of it as building a tribe. You want to engage with your tribe. You want to engage with your people. So this is what building relationships is about. Establishing relationships starts with a mindset of giving more than receiving. So your mind shifts from this is my offer to what can I offer you? It creates greater value for your customers. You're not there to sell, but to serve. Instead of thinking you have to buy from me, you're now thinking, what can I do for you? This is what service orientation is about, and this is what builds relationships. This is a game changer, I promise you. So you should ask yourself, what value am I creating for others? What transformation am I creating in their lives? This is how you should promote your offer, which brings me to the next step, which is sell your program. Remember, people don't want to be sold anything, but they want to buy. They love to buy. Well, think of yourself. What is it that you want to buy? And what will make you buy it? Now, people also think the same way. Now, there are only two main buying motivations. It's pain or reward. People want to buy when they want to relieve a certain pain, and they want to buy when they want a certain reward. So think about the pain and the reward that you're addressing or your program is addressing. Ask yourself, what pain am I removing from people, and what reward is my offer giving to them? Use that in your sales pitch. Honestly, when you build relationships, selling comes naturally. In fact, I heard someone say that he oftentimes forgets that he's even selling anything because he's always meeting people and getting to know people. So this is what I'm talking about. When you're establishing relationships, it's really fun. And that's really what you're about. It's about getting to know people. It's about building the relationships. And then for all you know, you're making sales left and right. You're offering your coaching program without even trying. If you want more in-depth content, more exclusive advice, and behind-the-scenes stories, then join me in LMC Insider. This is a weekly newsletter that I send to insiders straight to their inbox. So if you want to be a part of this community, just type the link that you see on the screen, or you can head later to the video description. So to recap, including the steps I presented in the first video, here are now the steps in starting a coaching business. Number 1, choose the category you're an expert in. Number 2, define your specific subcategory. Number 3, define your specific niche. Number 4, choose the type of coaching you want to do. Number 5, choose the marketing channel and tool to use. Number 6, create your offer. Number 7, get your marketing tools ready. Number 8, promote your offer. Number 9, establish relationships. And number 10, sell your program. So for number 6 to 10, which one do you want to dive deeper in? Just type the number. Well, you can choose. You can type more than one number if you want. Well, I hope this video plus the first part of this video have encouraged you to finally start your coaching business. And I also want to invite you to a free training where you'll get more details of what you've learned from these 2 videos, plus learn how to start and build and grow your coaching business successfully. Again, just type the link that you see on the screen, or you can also head to the video description after watching this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you won't miss any video I post on Wednesdays. Well, I hope to have you as an LMC Insider, and I hope to see you in the free training that will help you start, build, and grow your coaching business successfully. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I also hope to see you in the next video.